you ready to supercharge your course to success? Raise your hand. Have you ever had a dream, set a goal, maybe a New Year's resolution, and lacked follow-through? Raise your hand. Keep your hand up if you were planning on being here for this presentation. Congratulations. Give yourself a round of applause. You've proven to yourself you're not broken. You can achieve your goals when and if the conditions are right. Over the years, I've had my share of dreams, my share of goals. Some I've achieved, others I've not. I'm a licensed captain. I'm a certified sailing instructor. I can teach you how you can get from your current position to your destination. I've learned it, I've trained it, I've done it safely many times. And I realized there's an analogy what I can take into real life. Just like me taking my sailboat safely from Marina del Rey to Catalina Island, I can take myself and I can take you from your current position to your destination. There are certain things that you have to have in order to do that. And that is what I'm going to talk to you about tonight. I'm going to share with you the purpose of goal setting. I'm going to give you 2 secret ingredients that you have to have for effective goal setting. And then I'm going to share with you my chart philosophy. Now, can anybody tell me why we should be setting goals? What is the purpose of setting goals? Go ahead.
To give yourself a timeline, and also that you would do it.
Okay.
If you don't have a goal or something to aim at, how do you know where to go?
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
For your own accountability.
Accountability, yes. As somebody told me, I believe it was Zig Ziglar that I heard it from, goals and writing down goals take the future into the present. And the present is what we control.
Mm-hmm.
We control our future by what we are always doing in the present. And that is the actual purpose of setting goals. So that you know what it is that you actually want. You see, everybody, we are hardwired. We want immediate gratification, instant gratification. We don't want to forego delayed gratification, or we will forego delayed gratification for instant gratification. When your purpose is to maybe lose weight, however, this cheesecake looks amazing, and I want immediate gratification right now when I want this cheesecake, as opposed to having lost a few pounds down the road. And when you set goals, when you write them down, you bring the future into the present. No, I don't want this cheesecake, because that doesn't give me gratification. It gives me gratification for me to move forward on my journey. That is the purpose of setting goals. The 2 secret ingredients that you have to have for your goals to stick. Number 1, one person said it, you actually need to know what you want. When I ask people, what is it that you do want? They give me a long list. I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this, and I don't want this. Yet they have a hard time vocalizing what it is that they actually want. Yes, you have to look at what you don't want briefly, and then you have to focus on what is it that you do want. The second secret ingredient, and it's not a secret anymore after this tonight, are your core values aligned with your goals? When you set goals that are counterproductive, counterintuitive to your core values, you will keep sabotaging yourself, you will be procrastinating, you will be writing the same thing as a New Year's resolution year after year after year after year, and you will never achieve it, because deep down inside, your core values are not aligned. Did everybody get this handout? Okay. At the very top, I wrote dream/goal.
Yes.
How do we turn a dream into a goal?
Write it down.
Write it down and give it a deadline. A goal is a dream with a deadline.
Okay.
If you want to stop dreaming the dream, start turning your dream into a goal so that you can actually live it, give it a deadline. The chart philosophy, it's 5 steps, which I took from my sailing, and it's very, very simple. C stands for clarity. H stands for habits. A stands for action. R stands for review. And T, target date. Everybody close your eyes, please. Think about a dream, think about a goal, think about something that you really would like to attain. Visualize it. What is it? What does the scenery look like? What does it feel like when you finally have it reached? Is there a sound associated with it? A smell? What does it feel like? And what will be different from today when you have achieved that destination? Slowly come back to the room. Is there anybody who would like to share?
I'll share mine.
Okay.
To be a sales coordinator by December 2016. And I can see myself on stage receiving my $500 bonus. And I can see my team, my 5 strong virtual franchisees, sitting there cheering me on. And I can smell the sweet sense of success.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Give a round of applause. You can write down your dream, your goal, what you were thinking about on the very top line. The reverse page, as a point of reference, has a lot of values. This is your personal value assessment. You should circle your top 12 values after we are done here,
Okay. Yes.
just so that you can make sure and check, are my values in line with my goal that I wrote down on the front?
Yes.
When you have circled your top 12 values, you want to narrow it down to actually 6 only. You want to start with the first 12. I only have 10 hands. 10 fingers. And then later on you're going to have 6 at the very end. Let's look at the chart philosophy, where C stands for clarity. Where is it that you want to go? What is your destination? What will it feel like once you get there? Why do you want it? And no, not why do you want it, why do you really want it? For example, sometimes people say, I want more money. Just to put it in the bank or what? Money is not what they want. That's why I'm saying, why do you really want it? You have to go deep. I want more money because I want to travel more. And why do you want to travel more? Because I want to experience different cultures. Why do you want to experience different cultures? Keep going, keep going, keep going. Until you realize how bad it hurts when you don't achieve it. That is clarity. Then, what is your starting point? Where are you starting out from? Catalina Island is my destination. It matters whether I sail from Marina del Rey or from San Diego. From San Diego it's a longer distance and it is a different course. The previous speaker was amazing, wasn't he?
Yes.
He has done it for a long time.
Yes.
Now, when you want to start public speaking, have never done it, are totally afraid, like I used to be, I have a longer journey. The destination can be the same. However, my journey is my personal journey. It has nothing to do with you, nothing to do with you, nothing to do with you. It's my own journey. And I have to determine what is my course to get to my destination. H, habits. The reason why you are where you are today, sitting in this room listening to me, in your life, with your family, with your work, maybe the work that you chose or the work that life chose for you, is because of your habits. Your habits, our habits, control us more than we think they are. Who likes to drink a cup of coffee in the morning? Maybe stop at a local coffee shop on the way to work. A few. Whereas you might think it's a free choice, you're gonna choose every single morning, I feel like having a cup of coffee. I challenge you to this. Tomorrow morning, drive past the coffee shop and see how it feels. And then you will know whether it is a habit or a free choice. Many other things are habits. I'm going to give you 2 bonus habits that you can start doing and turning into habits that will have triggers throughout your life. There are certain key habits. Number 1 is exercising. Number 2 is making your bed in the morning. Sounds simple.
Yes.
When you start, if you are not doing it right now, if you start making your bed every single morning from here on forward, it will trigger other changes in your life that you couldn't even anticipate. You need to identify which habits are holding you back. And you need to adjust those and replace them with habits that are moving you forward to your destination. A, action. Once you know where you're starting out from and you know where you would like to go, what action steps do you have to take to get from your current position to your destination? Write down a list of actions. And you don't necessarily need to know all the steps until you get there. You see, when I leave Marina del Rey, I know my destination, Catalina Island. However, because of the winds, I might not know the exact direction I'm gonna get there. When I say exact direction, we cannot sail directly into the wind, so we have to do like switchbacks, just so you drive up a mountain. And I don't know what the exact wind is until I get there 10, 15, 20 miles out. You need to know the first step. The first step is the most important one. And after you have determined the first step of action, what's next? Pardon?
The second step.
No, actually take action.
Take it.
Wow.
Knowing the first step is not going to get you anywhere. Take action.
Okay.
The autopilot in an airplane or on the ship only works when the ship or the plane is moving. It does not work when I'm docked in the slip. It does not work when the plane is stationary on the ground. And just like your autopilot to engage, to get you to your destination, to reveal subsequent steps maybe, you need to be in motion.
Wow.
So take action, get in motion. R, review. Review your journey, see if you're on track in order to get to your destination at the required or at your decided time. When you make when you make adjustments early on, they're very, very small, as opposed to making large adjustments later on. Constantly review your progress. Tweak it if needed. Let's say you want to lose 10 pounds in 6 months. After 3 months, maybe you want to have lost half of it, which is 5 pounds. If you don't measure until the last month, you might not realize that you haven't lost anything.
Yes.
So keep measuring whatever it might be. Constantly review it. Are you on course to your destination? You would be pretty disappointed when an airline pilot doesn't do that. Instead of taking you to Cancun, you're going to land in Alaska or somewhere else.
Oh.
Sorry folks, we didn't really review our progress here to our destination. But hey, Alaska is fine too.
Oh my God.
Constantly review your journey. T, target date. What is your target date? By when do you want to achieve it? And make sure that you know what exactly it is. Don't be vague. You need to know exactly by when. It has to be reasonable. Yes, it should be a stretch for you. If it's something that you really want and you haven't achieved yet, you have to stretch yourself. You have to become somebody that you have not been in order to achieve something that you haven't achieved. However, it cannot be so far-fetched that it is impossible. Flying from Earth to Mars in 3 hours with today's technology, at least as far as I know, is impossible. Don't set impossible target dates. Now here's the beauty. Life happens to us. Just like I might encounter a ship on the ocean between here and Catalina, or maybe there's a little storm that I want to go around. What do we do when life happens to us? We deal with it.
Yes.
We adjust. However, how long does it take for you to get back on course after you have taken care of the situation?
Immediately.
For some immediately,
Reset.
other people go the wrong or a direction that is not taking them to the destination for maybe a minute, an hour, a month, a year, and some people do it a lifetime. They never get to their destination because it's just a dream. And that is why we have the chart philosophy. It helps you very, very easily to address the situation, address life, and then you know, okay, I was here, I had to do this, and now I need to go back on course, and I need to go this way to get to my destination. Turn your dreams into goals by setting a target date. Bring the future into the present. Be mindful of the 2 secret ingredients. Are your core values aligned with your goals? And know exactly what you want, and use the chart philosophy to chart your course to success. Thank you.